There are more than 5 lakh Hyundai Cretas on road as we speak. You didn't feel anything? Let me tell you again. Total population of Udaipur is less than Hyundai Cretas on road as we speak. And this car literally demolished and destroyed the legacy of Renault Duster. And today you'll understand it like never before. Because it's Sunday, which means it's the car talk day where I'm going to tell you almost every possible information about Hyundai Creta from intake to exhaust. And even after that, if you'll be confused on should you buy this car or not, or for that matter, which car should you buy, don't worry, you have to WhatsApp us on this number. We'll understand your needs, and based on your needs, we'll suggest you right car, because everyone has different needs. So what's the harm in asking? Now if you want to watch this video in Hindi, click on the link in the description bar below, because Auto Rage India Hindi is a Hindi channel, and Auto Rage India, which you are watching right now, it's an English channel. As of now, there are 15 variants on offer, 7 petrol with 1 engine option, that is 1.6 liter engine, and 8 diesel variants with 2 engine options, one of 1.4 CRDI and another of 1.6 liter CRDI. Now these are the colors it is offered in. Basically it's white, black, blue, grey, dark grey, red and orange. Yeah, red and orange. I don't know why car companies come up with such unusual names. It's not orange, it's passion orange. And the one which we are driving is diesel automatic SX, which cost about 18 lakhs on road in Delhi. I have bought this car from the owners of overhead tank manufacturing company, Kisan Mouldings and Shree Sindhuja. They make overhead tanks at very competitive price and great quality. You can contact them for dealership. Contact details are in description below. If you live in Bhopal and you own a car, we would love to borrow your car to shoot a video like this. Hit us up. Back to Creta. We'll start with comfort, space, technology used and mechanics, and then we'll see how it drives and look at its driving dynamics. Pop up the boot, and here you can see by the look of it that it's spacious. The seats can easily split into 60-40. Interestingly, there are 2 points where you can fix your seat belt so that it doesn't get stuck when you close the seat back. You also get a full-size spare wheel without alloy. At rear, there are AC vents, center armrest, good amount of head space and leg space, and decent under thigh support. And all the door pockets can easily hold 1 liter bottles. One thing is for sure, after sitting at rear seats, you actually understand why Creta is eating up Compass's sale, because this new Hyundai Creta is damn comfortable for the rear passengers at this starting price. Steering mounted controls are easy to use, and the MID or driver's display doesn't show a lot of things, but whatever it shows is sufficient, like average fuel consumption, current fuel consumption, distance to empty. The USP of Creta is sunroof. Wait, there is one more USP, ventilated seats, which is offered in 2 variants above the variant we tested. So basically the variant above this automatics, the SX optional, gets vehicle stability control, electronic stability control, hill start assist and 6 airbags. And there is one more variant above this one, which is known as SX optional executive, which gets the ventilated seats. But SX optional and SX optional executive are not offered in automatic. So if you want ventilated seat, hill start assist, electronic stability control, you can't get automatic. The air conditioner is quite powerful, with automatic temperature regulation, which basically means that once you set the temperature, the blower will regulate the airflow until the set temperature is attained. The new infotainment system provides you with a bunch of options like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Mirror Link. The touchscreen response is nice, but you cannot pinch zoom in and zoom out in maps like you can do on your phone. You can also change the language. That's right, you can set your language to be Hindi or English. There are few more interesting options, like you can opt for automatic audio control, where the audio volume will automatically rise or fall when you accelerate or decelerate your car, which I think is a great feature. That's advanced. Another one is you can turn on or off the beeps anytime you want, so that those irritating beeps do not irritate you all the time. Visibility and ergonomics are spot on. Steering can move up and down, but it cannot move back and forth. And for those of you who complain that the steering is not offered in reach, there is a very innovative feature for you that I think you might not be aware of. The seats can move forward and backward, so if the steering wheel doesn't reach you, you can reach the steering wheel. So it's not a deal breaker. There is sunroof too. It's this big, like literally this big. But what am I complaining about? If a front wheel drive compact SUV can be branded as the perfect SUV, and the irony is people still believe that it's a SUV, I can say this because I have not bought this car from Hyundai. Disc brakes are offered in front wheels with McPherson suspension, and rear wheels are equipped with drum brakes with torsion beam suspension, which means that it is not a very unique suspension system. The suspension is soft, which means that at slow speeds it's comfortable, but at high speeds, that is above 120 km/h, the car on wavy roads become a bit more bumpy. Looking at safety, ABS and EBD is standard and 2 airbags are also offered as standard. But only the top variants get 6 airbags, vehicle stability management, traction control. Paisa lao, safety le jao. There are total 3 engine options with the 123 PS 1.6 liter petrol VTVT variable timing valve train, which essentially gives acceptable low-end performance, good fuel economy and low harmful emissions. Just for your information, VTVT by Hyundai and VTEC by Honda are totally different mechanisms. The diesel one is offered in 2 engine options, 1.4 CRDI producing 90 PS of power and 128 PS 1.6 liter CRDI with variable geometry turbocharger, which results in comparatively less turbo lag. If you own a diesel car and when you accelerate your car, you can feel that there is a difference between when you accelerate and when you get that push. That difference is known as turbo lag. There is no denial to the fact that there is lag. The variable geometry turbo does not completely eliminate the lag. We have a bunch of videos in Auto Rage Explained series where we tell you about automobile technology super simplified so that you can understand automobile technologies. Both manual and automatic has 6 gears. The automatic, which by the way I'm driving right now, in this video is not the AMT or DSG automatic. It's a proper torque converter automatic, which means it does not have a clutch. But in normal city ride, the shifting is butter smooth. I was a bit hard on throttle, so I was getting 9.4 km per liter with this 1.6 liter diesel, but this car can give you 11 km per liter in automatic if you drive sanely. You can get 16 km per liter in manual, and 1.4 diesel is capable of giving you fuel economy of up to 19 km per liter. The petrol on the other hand can give you fuel economy of 9 to 13 km per liter. I have a confession to make. The 1.4 CRDI diesel engine is not a slow engine. There it is. I said it. I don't know why people say that 1.4 is a slow car. It's not. It is even capable of carrying 4 people up the hill without any problem. The difference between 1.4 and 1.6 diesel will be more visible on highways and enthusiastic driving. For city ride, 1.4 diesel is value for money package. WhatsApp us on this number if you are genuinely confused about your next new car purchase. A lot of people message us and we give them really genuine advice and they are happy with our advice. Watch our Explained series which comes on Tuesday where we tell you about automobile technology super simplified, and watch our description about car in 120 seconds on Speedy Saturdays. Next week we'll be testing Jeep Compass soap. Subscribe so that you will be notified. And if you are a Premier Pro expert from Bhopal, hit us up at this email ID. Oh, I ended abruptly. I forgot to tell you everything about Hyundai Creta. Actually, I forgot to tell you, or actually waste your time telling about the chrome garnishes and the headlights and look at the stance of car. Don't worry, I'll just do it. Well, if you closely look at the front grille,